and today is day 27. Throughout this series, you've probably noticed something. Almost every AI rule we've talked about has come from a law society or a court, has not been a federal law. That's not an accident. Canada actually tried to pass a comprehensive artificial intelligence law, and it died before it ever took any effect. Here's what happened. Back in 2022, June, the federal government introduced a bill, C-27, called the Digital Charter Implementation Act. It bundled together three separate pieces of legislations. Two of them dealt with privacy. The third was the one that mattered the most for artificial intelligence. The Artificial Intelligence and Data Act, known as the AIDA. AIDA was designed to be Canada's first real artificial intelligence law. It targeted what it called high-impact artificial intelligence systems, things like hiring software, credit decisions, and biometric identification. Companies building or deploying these systems would have had to conduct risk assessments, keep detailed records, and disclose key information about how their systems worked. A brand new position, the Artificial Intelligence and Data Commissioner would have enforced it with real penalties attached, including some monetary fines and in some criminal case offenses as well. On paper, this was a very serious law. In practice, it never made it. AIDA sat in front of a parliamentary committee for most of 2024 without any meaningful progress. Critics pointed out that it had barely gone through any public consultation before it was introduced, which in all made industry and civil society groups deeply skeptical of it from even the mere start. Then on 6th January 2025, everything changed at once. Parliament was prorogued, followed the resignation of the sitting Prime Minister. Under Canadian parliamentary rules, prorogation kills that every bill that hasn't passed yet. So, Bill C-27 and AIDA, along with it, died on the order paper. It was never voted on. It was simply ceased to exist. A few months later, in April 2025, a snap federal election followed. And when the dust settled, the new government made a clear choice. It did not revive AIDA. That specific law is not coming back anytime soon. But here's the part that matters for lawyers. For lawyers watching this series and interested in artificial intelligence. Canada not having an AI law didn't mean AI stopped needing rules. It just meant rules had to come from somewhere else. In our case, they come from the Law Society and the court. In May 2025, Canada appointed its first ever Minister of Artificial Intelligence. And instead of one big federal statute, the government has been building AI governance piece by piece, sector by sector. Through privacy legislation, through federal policy instruments for how government itself uses artificial intelligence in its own basic administrative and political domain. Through provinces writing their own rules, like Ontario's Bill 194, as you've seen across this series, so many law societies we have mentioned, and even the federal court and small courts have given, and some tribunals have given their own guidelines. Please do check them out, and I will put them in the description below. That's really the story behind everything we've covered so far, and this is why this series was started in the first place, was to let lawyers know about how to use it. The federal court's disclosure requirement, Manitoba's blunt language about the non-dealable judgment. As of early 2026, the federal government has signaled what might come next. A February 2026 summary of a national artificial intelligence strategy consultations points forward future rules on safety evaluation, adversarial testing, human oversight, traceability across a system's entire life cycle, and clearer rules for who's liable when something in the artificial intelligence supply chain goes completely wrong or small mistakes. Whatever comes next, the minister has been clear it won't just be brought when AIDA brought back from the dead. It will be a new design entirely, something which is, I believe, much more practical and not just on paper. So here's where that leaves things. Heading into the final parts of this series, Canada currently has no comprehensive federal artificial intelligence law as of August 2026. What it has instead is a patchwork built by law society, courts, provinces, small adversarial offices, private or public. Every rule we've covered in this series exists. Inside that gap, all the sources and links are down below in the comments. Do let me know what you think about Built C-27, AIDA, and the current federal AI strategy consultations. Also, do let me know what I have missed in this video and what I could make a video on in the future. Thank you so much. And as we're nearing the end, let's see you tomorrow on day 28.